My name is Luqman and this is.
Hello, my name is Ahmed, and today we'll be presenting our Figma designs for an application for a wearable technology. So, for example, a smartwatch. So we have an app made for that called Reminder, and this app basically serves the purpose of setting different reminders for yourself. So anytime you have to do anything, you set a reminder, and it'll notify you whenever you set the reminder for, and this will be specifically for wearable technologies, as it is obvious from the size of our Figma frame. So over here, the first is this is the landing page of the app. So when a user first gets clicks on the app icon, he will come on this page, and you see over here, we have very minimal text. We don't have a lot of text. We don't have much anything at all. Because once again, this is a small screen on a smartwatch, for example. So wearable technology, the screen is very small. So we don't want to clutter the screen with a lot of text. Hence, we have very little on the screen. So on the top right, we just have the time, and then we have the reminder name, and then we have the bell icon, and then we have get started. So when a user clicks get started, they'll be taken to the homepage of the app. Now, on the homepage is once again, very decluttered, uh, very minimal text, and they will see the notifications they have. So, for example, if they've already set reminders from before, so they'll see two notifications that they have a walk in 30 minutes or they have the next dose in 12 minutes. And then once again on the top right we have the time, and then to also have the settings icon. We'll get into that later. On the top left we have the reminder, and then we have home showing and letting the user know what page they're on. And then obviously on the home page, the very big button they have is add reminder. And through this add reminder, since the app is for reminding and setting reminding notifications, this is why we have the button right up there in front and very big, very clear for the user. And through this button, they'll be able to actually set a reminder, and we'll get into that later. Getting into the settings page, user will click, he can click on the settings icon and he'll land on this page. And once again, we have the settings subheading over here, just letting the user know that they're on the settings page. And we have three major setting factors. We have the preferences. So in this preferences, a user will be able to go to the preferences and basically change up a couple of things they would like to about the app. For example, they'll be able to change between light and dark mode throughout the app, and there are other preferences also. And then they have security and privacy of the app, and then there's also a tutorial. I feel like it was a very unique thing from our group that we added this tutorial. A lot of apps they actually lack this aspect of having a tutorial. So the fact that we have it, it's very nice. And going back to the home page, and then we we can go on the next. We can actually use this button, add a reminder, and through this add reminder, we're able to come to this page and we have a walk or medicine. And right now, as I explained before in the preferences, a person can add more things, for example, gym workout or cooking, or have to go out with friends or anything like that. Or under select activity, they have by default they have walk and medicine. So for example, person the reminder when they should be walking and how long they should be walking, and then a medicine reminder also. Once again on this screen, very decluttered. So, for example, if somebody clicks on walk,
I'll take it over from here.
they'll be able
Here
to.
we could see that there is a time bar where you can set a specific time for a specific action. Maybe Ahmed select walking. Here you can select the time for your walk, and maybe it's for setting the time for another aspect, maybe going out with friends or so on and so forth. So we made sure to make sure the buttons and the time setting is the main aspect of the screen, and the buttons are large and easy to see, and it's so that it's user friendly and people with big hands maybe can use the app without a problem. You can click select, you can, and then after you've set your time, you could see the reminder is set for the next 5 minutes or so and so forth. You can edit it and change it in your edit button, or you can go home and continue about your day. And once you, yeah, once you do go back, you can see everything, or you can set a different one. And as you can see here, we set the uh the notification to look as such. This is not navigatable on default, but it is something that pops up after a specific time. So here it shows it's your time to go for your walk. If you would like to maybe cancel on this walk due to circumstances or whatnot, you can press the snooze button, or you can go okay, and you can maybe go for the medicine instead, and then it will tell you it's time. You can snooze, set it to a different time if you've already remembered and taken your medicine on your own or something as such. And yeah, this is our presentation. We made sure to allow for preferences and such on and so forth so that it can remind you about a wide array of certain things. And thank you for listening.
And just yeah, one more thing I want to add is that overall in the entire app, we really made sure of having a very minimal text. Once again, because of the smaller screen, and having bigger buttons, as Luqman said, so that they're able to click properly on the button they desire without clicking another button. Because a lot of times on wearable technology, the icon might be very small, so they're trying to click something, but they accidentally click something else. So yeah, so for example, over here, even the text reminder set for 5 p.m. or 5 o'clock. So this reminder set for five o'clock, it's once again is in a very huge text, and the user can read it without taking their face very close to the wearable technology like the smartwatch.
Exactly.
And
Nicely
that's
said.
it for our presentation.
Thank you. Bye bye.